me and Chris started implementing intermittent fasting. So we did carb night and intermittent fasting. So we would go keto, but we would fast like 16 hours a day. And then when we were gonna have our cheat night, we would fast like 20 hours to 24 hours and then have that huge binge cheat day. That's how me and Chris initially had those cheat days. Like we were like going ham, like fasting really hard and then like slamming tons of calories. So this was like age 23, 24 to like 26 or something like that. Right? I'm 29. Yeah, something like that. Maybe 20, maybe 22 to 25. And Chris was probably like 19 at the time. So intermittent fasting, carb night, I used all those to drop the weight and eventually get down to 198. This picture is 198. Very lean. I still was maintaining some muscle mass from my strongman days. And then from there, just I went full CrossFit, like to owning a gym over the next 3+ years. But I used carb night and ketogenic diet basically through the whole thing. It was up and down, like I did keto and then I went high carb. Then I went carb back loading, which is eating all your carbohydrates at night. Then I went intermittent fasting. Then I did like the RP diet. I did the zone diet. I did like every diet. But the one that got me the big weight drop was the ketogenic carb night solution diet. So I think I just ranted so much. But bottom line is, if you're overweight and you've got a lot of body fat and you want to change your life and find a diet that really works, I think the keto diet is pretty great. And I think the carb night diet with the refeeds is really good, because when you're fat, right? Let's just call it how it is. When you're fat, you're eating like crap. You're just like eating things that you know you shouldn't be eating, but you don't care. You're just eating. And then you're mad and you're sad that you're fat, so you just keep eating. And then it's just this vicious depression. And even though you, like how I was like really strong, but I couldn't walk down the stairs. I couldn't walk up the stairs. You know, I had like all this anger and this anxiety because I was fat, and Jennifer knew about it. She was here, she would tell you. So basically, I think if you take out what the problem is, which is a lot of processed sugar and foods, it's like a drastic change doing the keto. But that carb night, it's like that every 7 days you get a little taste of some sugar, and it kind of keeps you sane for the first couple months. Now what I would do is do that for the first couple months and then make those refeeds further and further apart, kind of like what I'm doing now. I'm trying to go 60 days possibly without any refeeds. So because it became like almost like a crutch. Like for years, like 6 years, I did cheat days every single weekend on repeat. And even when I went off carb night and off keto, I still kept the cheat days. And then through the channel, I've been doing a zillion cheat days. So that's how it started, and it became a problem. So I would start with the carb night and the refeeds, and then slowly kind of spread those out a little bit further apart. That way